Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne, I'm the used car manager, and I'm here to take you for a personalised walk around tour of our 2014 Kia Cerato S in a hatchback automatic. The purpose of the video is to answer any questions you may have about the vehicle, but also to give you a full condition rundown of the car in its entirety to make your decision to take that next step and book an appointment or purchase a vehicle online a super easy and one you can rest assured is not a mistake to be made. Starting at the front, Kia have done a really good job in updating their front. This shape is now across all the models, all the way from the Kia Cerato all the way up to their race-bred Kia Stinger now, with that nice honeycomb looking grille, xenon headlights, very clear, daytime running lights, the whole works. Does have front sensors over here in the corners, and paintwork throughout the front, very clean with almost no real stone chipping evident, no scratches on the front bar there, certainly very clean. Does have steel wheels with your plastic hubcaps. Now that is a good benefit because if you do happen to scrape one, they're cost effective to replace, and also very good Yokohama tyre on the front there. Updated version of this does have the side indicator in the mirror here, keeping that side line of the car very clean and straight through. Vehicle is equipped already with tinted windows, which we recommend anyway, but you don't have to pay further because it's already on the car. Being super picky, there's a tiniest little dint just here. Now it's hard to see, but it is just there. And again, we do our best to try and point out any minor little blemishes, like these tiny little marks just here on the door. The last thing we want to do is have you come down under false pretenses of perfect condition, but for the age and mileage of this car, it's certainly in very good condition. Moving through the rest of the car, that hubcap there again, very clean with no marks at all. Certainly avoided the gutter at all times on that one. The rear bar itself does have 4-point reverse sensors in there, and the top of the rear bar here, where you normally get the scratches in and out, is actually very clean there as well. Previous owner has fitted a reverse camera here just near the rear number plate, and opening up the back, the gas struts there take it up out of the way really easy, making loading and unloading the back of this car really easy. As this car's only just come into stock, the mats are still in the back from having the vehicle detailed, but genuine floor mats in there. The carpet itself underneath there, excellent condition with no major wear or tear. And you've also got these little tie-down hooks here. These are great for if you get a cargo net. You can put your shopping in there and put the net down. And it's also got hooks up to the side here, which is just underneath the parcel shelf. Helps keep this locked into place, but also hang your shopping bags there to stop it from rolling around in the back. If you do have children, it does have the 3 tether points in the back there, right at the base of that rear seat there, meaning you don't lose any of your boot space for having child seats in there. And these are a 60/40 rear seat, so they will fold down if you have something bigger to pick up. In underneath here, Kia have done a great job, put a full-size spare wheel in there. This is brand new with the paint still on the tread there, never been on the car, and all jack and tools are in place. But you've also got that really neat little storage unit in underneath the back there as well. Moving around to the passenger side of the car, much the same as the driver's side, really clean. Hubcap on the back again. We like to be super critical in these videos. It's got the tiniest little mark just on the outside edge of it, but nothing untoward. And then you've got just a tiny little mark on the door here, which has been already touched up, so not going to cause you any further dramas moving forward. Front passenger door in excellent condition. Side mirrors not marked. Everything in order the way it should be there. And that front hubcap again, trying not to miss anything here, guys, but just the tiniest little nick on the edge of a hubcap. But again, for the age and mileage of this car, this is definitely a credit to the previous owner. They've kept this vehicle really well. Under the bonnet now, we'll find Kia's famous 1.8 litre 4-cylinder engine. Certainly a really well-renowned engine. Kia have come such a long way in terms of their reliability and their quality of build. Quite a zippy little car too, 110 kilowatts, which is great out of a 1.8 litre engine. Most manufacturers probably make that out of their 2 litre engines. And it is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, meaning it's quick off the mark. You've got a 50 litre fuel tank, and the fuel economy on the car is excellent, with car sales rating it at 7.1 litres per 100 kilometres on average. And again, small 5-door hatch, plenty of go, good economy, and feature packed as well. Certainly a nice little car. Okay, sitting inside the little Kia now, we're going to give you a rundown of all the interior features that the car has. And for 2014, this car is absolutely packed with extras from the factory. So starting on the driver's door, we've got full electrics to all 4 windows. Do have the auto up and down on the window there, or auto down, sorry. We've got our central locking power window lock to stop the kids in the back from playing with them, and also our electric mirrors left and right here as well. In behind the steering wheel, we've got our illumination for our dash lights on the buttons here, and also our ESP stability control, and you will note it does have its 2 factory flip keys as well. On the right hand stalk here, we've got our headlights, indicators, high beam, low beam, and on the left hand side, being the hatch, we've got our rear wiper and our front wiper controls there with the intermittent controls as well. Now on the steering wheel, you'll note a lot of buttons. Pretty much everything you need is at the fingertips on the wheel. You've got our cruise control. Now you've also got a little steering wheel button here. Now this changes the amount of electronic feedback to the steering wheel. So you have a normal, a sport, or a comfort mode, and that will just determine how heavy the steering actually feels on the hands. Here we've got our controls for our menu in behind the steering wheel on the little LED screen. This will give you stats on your trip computer, A&B, your distance to empty, and a number of different settings there that you can change for your interior lights to turn off and etc. We've got our Bluetooth controls here on the steering wheel. Nice and easy, means you don't have to take your hands off the wheel, and then the stereo controls over here. In behind the steering wheel itself, dash gauge is really easy to read, nice bright white illuminated lights, and I can't believe the car's only done 65,000 Ks. That is such low kilometres for a 2014, and the condition of the car definitely represents that as well. With the steering wheel itself, it is telescopic, so you've got forward and backward control on the steering wheel, as well as up and down, so a great amount of movement there to get that steering wheel in the perfect position for every driver. At the top, you'll notice it's also got the dash mat. Now one thing I like to note is people who buy dash mats really want to look after the interior of the car. Stops that UV harsh sun getting onto the dash, drying it out and causing any potential cracking. You've also got the little LED display at the top, which is your clock and outside temperature. Hazard lights up here in the middle, along with your CD slot, and then you've got your radio. Now this integrates all of your additional auxiliary input, USB media, your radio, your Bluetooth phone connectivity, as well as the settings. And then down through here we've got our aircon controls, nice and simple to use, AC on and off, recirculated air. You've got your rear windscreen demister or your front windscreen demister here, fan speed and temperature of air over this side here. Now in the Cerato, they've done a really good job putting a cover over here, but there's a large storage compartment, and that's where you'll find twin 12-volt power outlets, as well as your inputs for your auxiliary and your USB, and again a really deep center storage area there. Down here, 6-speed automatic transmission, down into drive, straight down, or you can flick it across to Tiptronic, so you do have the ability to change up or down gears like this. And again, I mentioned outside that when you flick it into reverse, the aftermarket camera screen is just there in the corner, nice and tucked away, but bright color screen, making that reverse parking in this little car absolutely spot on. Again, being picky with the condition, you've got a light rub mark just here on the console itself, just in front of the twin cup holders here, which are quite large and going to fit most drinks. And for a small car, this has actually got a really big center console, quite deep down in there, so you've got good storage in the middle. Moving through the rest of the car, nice dark grey cloth interior. Again, those floor mats in the back have kept the carpets in the car very, very clean. Seats themselves very clean, no marks or nicks that I can see. And again, for a small hatch, a lot of room in the back. The cameraman today is about 6'4", and plenty of room in there for him. Also, safety wise for the children in the back, it does have ISO fixed points and a drop down armrest in the middle of the back row seat there as well. Well, there you have it, our walk around video presentation of our 2014 Kia Cerato S. Again, I hope this has been helpful and informative, answered any questions you might have had about the car, and reassured you that for the condition, it is going to be the right car for you to buy with super low kilometres at 65,000. Couple other things to note: the paintwork itself is still in excellent condition. Looks like it's probably been garaged its whole life. another thing we highly recommend here at Berwick Mitsubishi is glass coat ceramic paint sealer. Now what that's going to do is it's going to assist you in protecting your investment and keeping the quality and condition of this car exactly as it is today for the life of ownership for yourself. Protects you against things like bird droppings, tree sap, bat droppings, harsh UV sun rays, and again it stops any oxidization in the paintwork itself. The car would be just out of its new car warranty as well. Now the good thing here is we can offer you a 5-year mechanical plan up to 200,000 kilometres on the clock with unlimited claims and premium Australia-wide roadside assistance included. I'd love to tell you more about that, so please ask myself or one of my team members to go through that in more detail. Now Mario or Julie, our two business managers, would love to talk to you about tailoring a finance package that would suit your requirements. Whether it's a partial lend or you want to borrow the full amount, we can definitely assist either way. And then the only other thing that I recommend you do, jump onto Google and look up Berwick Mitsubishi if you haven't done already. Myself and my team are really proud to say we've got nearly 1,100 reviews from our customers Australia-wide, and they rate us at 4.8 out of 5 stars. So not only is this definitely going to be the right small car for you to purchase, we are definitely the right team to buy a car from. Our number here is 9907 0555, and then the only other decision you've got to make is whether you're calling to book an appointment or whether you're calling to do what nearly 50% of our customers do now, secure the vehicle over the phone, get everything sorted and lined up in place so that when you do come to visit with us, the car's inside the showroom, detailed, clean and ready for your collection, and then you just need to make sure you're 100% happy, drive away into the traffic in your new Kia Cerato. Again, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you did find it helpful and informative, and we look forward to seeing you in person soon.